And a terrific win over Kentucky. On Saturday, the overtime win gave them a little bit of a lift. They've been struggling also, but their backcourt was fabulous.
Chandler Lawson out on the wing. Shot clock in single digits. Lawson, nice move, spin move in the lane, gets the basket. Chandler.
Radford guard Mark, lefty on lefty.
Ellis trying to find a little room, working against Hayden Hefner. Kicked it to Brazil. Shot clock again at 5. Davis lines it up, and boy, he kept that right pivot foot down on the floor. Drives to the lane.
He had 18 points and 15 rebounds.
Boy, Brazil, a little push off on Taylor. Davis back to Brazil. That one is ripped out of his hands, but a foul against. Kind of up and down offense. Probably a little frustrated, did all that work, but as a team, if you're Arkansas, you're like, oh.
The Aggies on the court is 6'7" Anderson Garcia.
Taylor with a steal. He is tied for second in the league in that department, but Hefner can't get it to drop. Timeout on the floor.
Rarely ever happens. So
it's been a historical 3-game losing streak.
Shooter. He's 58% this year from the free throw line.
It's historical. It's never happened here. They have lost their last 3 games by 64 points. That is the worst 3-game skid by points in school history.
You hate the word history unless it's on the good side.
Right. But this looks. They're 12th in scoring.
Oh my!
Brazil wanted to throw that down with the right hand, lost the handle. Here's Taylor. Wade Taylor. Just 0 for 1. There you go. He takes over and gets the basket.
He takes and makes some of the most difficult shots in this league.
Alley-oop.
Better.
2 hands for Brazil.
They continue to trap him, and half-court A&M does. And Arkansas.
Here's Mark, team's leading scorer. Over 16 a game. Tough shot. Got it to go.
Ben. They've got such a small lineup. A lot of things out front. Everything's out front offensively for the Aggies. And Arkansas is making them pay. And Buzz Williams, they're 1 and 2 in the league. In a league that
what Texas A&M has had to go through in the backcourt. Here's Booch Radford. Shot clock at 15. They start to run their set.
And we know Radford again is aggressive off the bounce and attacking the rim, but he's settling. And if you do, it puts pressure on someone else to make the play, and it's been Lawrence. 14 games. Will take a number of 3-pointers if you give them to him.
Boy, there's a foul, some contact.
He focuses so much on that rebound. Guys have a hard
lead in the conference. Here's Radford now. Back to Lawrence. They leave him open for 3, and that one hits the rim a couple of times, kept alive underneath by Carter, and another offensive rebound. Second chance points. Minifield. Mark lines up the 3 and buries it. His first 3 of the game.
When he gets a look, he's going to take the shot. Terrific matchup here. Evo Davis on Wade Taylor.
And Taylor wins that with a kiss off. Davis. Bounce pass.
Nice cut. Terrific.
Mitchell sets the screen for Mark. They give it back to Mitchell. Davenport, this time the 3 from the corner is perfect. Crowd on their feet again. And a foul as Eli Lawrence driving. Eli Lawrence at the free throw line. Washington. Buzz Williams knows he can't afford to
keep an eye on Mitchell inside or anybody that gets to that free throw line area. Davenport will usually stay outside because he does this.
That is a good-looking shot. I don't know how it came in 28%.
Well, and he had the biggest smile on his face when they cross half court. And A&M with
15 in white, and Solomon Washington 13 in black. And the little push and the grab of the neck will get you a dead ball contact technique.
It's so hard. Rebounding steals as he's needed it.
Garcia with a big screen up top. Taylor bumped a couple of times. Oh, there you go. You said it. He makes the tough ones.
He does. Well, he takes the toughest one.
For Texas A&M as the Hogs run back the other way. Mark flying through the air and a foul on Obaseki.
How about the pressure Mark just put on this Aggie defense? The Aggies were back.
3 years. Tough loss at Auburn over the weekend. Mark, he's got 11 points. Dumps it to Lawson. They attack him on the post, but they don't attack Ellis. Looked like he might have been pushed down. He's slow to get up. A little 5-on-4 sequence here. And the lay-in is up and good by Anderson Garcia.
I believe not that effective. He's got to put it on the floor and get to the rim.
There's Boots. Comes up with a loose basketball. Kicks it back out. Taylor, ball fake. And that one hits the rim, and Boots Radford taps it in. Timeout. The Aggies are still 0 for 12 from behind the arc. Ellis fires away. Boy, he knew that moment it left.
That was all net. He was looking in the crowd right when it let go of his hand.
24% shooter behind the arc coming in. Boy, blocked there. Hefner comes back to get the basketball, and he is fouled. And
as he told you, he should be.
Pulls up for 3. Now 0 for 5. And a foul. And if that's Solomon Washington, that'll be number 3 on.
What a place.
Everywhere, the snow, the temperature, and kudos.
The tough part of our world is getting to these arenas.
Here's Taylor. And a foul. By the way, I need to back up.
On his hip. And when he does that, because he's
10.
I didn't know they had 13 categories.
Here, right? The three-point line?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Ball's up in the air, batted back. Here's Hefner. Can he get one? No. Boy, it is just. There's the follow by Garcia. Cardboard had it knocked out of his hands. He's on the deck. He's chasing back. 5-on-4 for a moment.
Beautiful
There's
pass.
Garcia underneath.
So what's interesting about this game is what momentum can do and how it is.
Shot clock dips under 10. Mark up and under move. Well, that was. Back to Taylor. A nice take by Boots, who hits the deck on the baseline. He'll step up and head to the
Get rebound.
They're second in the league in blocks. It's action over the last 4 full games. He's been average. Taylor active all over Ellis. L kicks it back to Mark. Another tough shot. They're going to say a little hip check. Again,
Points.
Carolina when he hit 13 of 17 from the
That's his first half. Tough shot.
And there you go. Every time you say tough shot, it
Yeah,
goes
he does.
in.
Well, he's so.
Brazil. Back to Mark. Something tells me he's going to drive the lane. That's what he's done here in the first half, and it's been successful.
Got his body right into Garcia. Garcia a little taller. Once you get your shoulder body in, the little fadeaway, wide open.
Lawrence backs it out.
And Lawrence has been aggressive when he's been in the game, especially on the offensive end.
There you go. Aggressive to the basket, gets the lay-in.
That's what happened to this Arkansas team at the Florida game. Florida just took him off the dribble and laid it in.
Hogs going to hold for one final shot. They're going to finish over 50% from the field. They've held A&M to 29%, and that one won't go. A&M shoots 1 of 15.
They're shooting, but they're only 1 of 15 beyond the three-point line. So here we go. Now watch the. Yeah, I think the half. I think it's half. I think the contact shooting stroke.
And Brazil makes them both and makes it a 14-point game. Taylor doesn't even get a shot off. For the cashmere sweater look.
We'll see if that changes Maybe there's something about Cashmere and shooting the basketball.
Well, so far it worked with a defensive stop and a steal by Wade Taylor.
Let's talk about the first 4 minutes.
Played 7 minutes in that first half because of foul trouble. But Buzz Williams going to leave him on the floor. Levesque working hard defensively. Mark in traffic. Gets it to Chandler Lawson, who draws. If you were Buzz at
Making distance, and then the start of this half.
Thrown around, and Washington there. Taylor from the corner, got it.
Opportunity again for this Aggie team from an offensive rebound standpoint.
By less than 10 was at the 13:33 mark in the first half when it was just 12-3.
And Wade Taylor has 17 points in this ballgame.
Mark in the lane, and a foul on Washington, and they're going to count the basket. With foul trouble. Picked up 2 quick ones in the first half, but Buzz Williams trusted him enough to let him finish out the first half, but now he sits with 3. Taylor, floater.
Taylor, he's now on one of those runs he gets on.
Texas A&M comes to Fayetteville, they bring with them some ice storm. That was last year. They came here and it was just a disaster weather-wise, and not a disaster now, but certainly not optimal condition shots for his 19 points.
There's a lot of volume to added Taylor with 19 for A&M, and Mark's got 20. Number 4
on Minifield as they're trying to take advantage of Jace Carter's size. It's 6'6" over
his size to go over Minifield.
Carter
4 points in the last 4 games. He led the team in scoring 6.
He'll go. Shot clock at 8. Get it to this guy who's been tough to stop for A&M. Lawson throws it up high. Brazil can't get it to go, but a whistle will stop it with 1 second on the shot clock. At 4-4. The SEC Network. Georgia trailing South Carolina right now.
Changing the mojo for his team in the second half. Now where can they get a bucket? Taylor's going to be aggressive. That's what he does.
The higher the degree of difficulty, the better he is. 18.2 points per game for the SEC's preseason. Ellis swings it to Davenport. Catch, shoot, no good. Rebound there by Washington. Off to Taylor.
Boy, a perfect game right now for A&M.
My goodness, Wade Taylor.
That's what he does.
Brazil is 1 for 5 from the floor. 0 for 2 from behind the arc, has 2 rebounds and 6 points. That one is blocked by Mark, and then a foul on Wade Taylor.
That is unbelievable play.
There's your answer for Arkansas. One came in averaging 16.5 a game. That was good. Cross-court pass. Washington fouled by Davenport. To 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds against Kentucky. So back to a 4-point game. Arkansas 1 of 10 from the field to start this game, and no baskets. 14. And since
it's beat you. Similar to what Arkansas is going to try to do to get the ball.
Brings it up. Taylor in the left corner.
And Devo Davis on Taylor.
Radford bumped, threw it up. There's Garcia, another offensive rebound, and well, that's
defenders. You can't block everybody out. Impossible.
A&M, the best offensive rebounding team in the country, averaging almost 19 a game, and a block foul. 2 for 2 tonight. Well, he's
just got to play it.
I was waiting for you.
Aim it down the left.
The Aggies. Boy, they just can't seem to get a basket. And then a foul on Taylor as he pops Brazil. Arkansas players just looking at each other like, can somebody get a rebound? They still lead by 6.
They've been at this free throw line, though. They are now.
Rattles that one home. He's 6 of 8.
Shot from the field.
Taylor working on Davis. Throws it up, gets some contact. To the air.
Oh, you will be.
A tick over 71%.
Managed to mark when he had Taylor on it. Good defense, though. Good help by Washington.
Taylor, free throw line. That looked like a pass, more than a shot. Like
He's got a lot of bag of tricks, man. He got a lot of bags in the tricks. I mean, he can really go.
Ellis going down the right side, runs right into Levesque. And that'll be the fourth foul on.
Heck of a touch.
He's got just an arsenal of shots. I wouldn't want to play.
Only down 6.
And these are the 2 worst shooting three-point teams in terms of makes per game. Arkansas makes 6.4 per game, and the Aggies make 6.7. High arching three out of the corner by Washington, who doesn't normally shoot those shots.
Only his 6th make on the season. He's taken 21 attempts.
Cuts it to 3. Ellis got in the lane.
How about that? Strong with the. Dave, here's the tough part about those shots. They look great when they go in, but they're difficult to make. At a consistent basis and down the stretch, you're going to need some good looks.
8:45 to play. Mark steps into one and knocks it home. In Arkansas basketball history, the prior mark was set back in the 1930s. Might have been 1930s, as a matter of fact, and it was 63 points over a 3-game stretch.
It came out tonight with a lot of energy.
Off teams in the double bonus the rest of the way out. And
With the highest level of confidence down the stretch of.
Taylor throws it up again. Levesque offensive rebound. Puts it back up with the left hand. That won't go. Tapped around again. Saved by Levesque. Back to Taylor.
Brazil's got to be a 2-handed rebounder, not a 1-handed rebounder.
And a foul called against Arkansas. 17-2 Aggies in offensive rebounds over Arkansas.
And I think it's one of the things Arkansas does not do. They time. Trying to rebound one-handed doesn't cut it against a team like this.
Brazil at 6'10", hanging on the wing. Dumps it to Ellis. And he is bumped, and that's going to be against Levesque. And that is number 5 on Wildens, his night. Ellis knocks home.
Minutes left in this game.
Player in double figures for Texas A&M. Here's Garcia. Back to Taylor. Little hesitation, and that one is knocked out of bounds. And now
the size advantage. Now they've switched it. He'll be on Brazil, who really Brazil's been hanging out on the outside.
Yeah. Ellis. Wide open Davis for 3. Got it!
Another play by Ellis off the dribble.
Washington fouled. Get the line.
Very, very difficult.
Davenport to Davis.
You know Davenport wants it back. That's got to be an offensive foul.
Yeah,
he kicked it.
Yeah, he kneed him right in the stomach.
I mean, from my angle, it looks like
that he kicked. Actually, it was like almost a double kick, really. Boom.
Well, and when it first happened, I think we both thought that's what we saw. Hardest free throw
shot, made 120 something in the row, and had 7 reviews in this game. Radford bounce pass to Garcia, strong take, and then another whistle and a foul. Goaltending could count the basket. Aggies cut it to 3 here in the second half after trailing by 20. Ellis, that one is blocked, and Taylor tripped as he tries to get off on the run. And then Davenport and Carter collide on a loose ball, but the whistle had stopped play. No other player in double figures. And
simply amazing. by some good free throw shooting.
Say it in. Mark, defended by Carter, trying to split a couple of defenders, throws it up and count the basket. A free throw away. Back on the floor for Arkansas, by the way, he has 4 fouls.
30 points for Tremont Mark.
Radford, just his 2nd field goal in 14 attempts.
To double if you go off the dribble. So be available for a pass for an open shot.
2 seconds on the shot clock. Short. Up ahead to Obaseki. Davenport slams that one to the hardwood. Aggies will retain possession. 24 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that was the LeBron steps. 1, 2, 3.
Taylor in the corner. And a foul against Mark.
So quickly that you're always trying to reach and get.
Clock goes to 2 minutes. Cross court wide open. Minifield. Little ball fake. High arching shot. No good. Rebound to Taylor. They will slow him down.
Got to stay close. He will fire in a hurry.
He does. Got it. What a shot. Oh, my goodness.
The most difficult. Every ball game.
29 field goal attempts tonight. The biggest one just then by Wade Taylor. His
tries to bait the.
Arkansas's never seen it against an SEC opponent. And a foul against Davenport, and he's going to get teed up. I think Terry Oglesby thought
he
about it.
He better be careful.
Carter connects on the free 6 that's lifted the Aggies. Texas A&M has never led.
And they don't. A&M doesn't have to play any type of risky defense. Just be solid. They want to shade Mark to the right, push him over here to Wade Taylor.
Ellis splits the defense. Some contact, no whistle. Lawrence the rebound. 1 minute to go in a 2-point game.
And you better get close to Taylor. Tie ball game.
Tied up. Wade Taylor has tied it. 74.
Same offense, same defense. Where do they get a bucket and where do they get shots?
Mark. They're going to call a foul on Taylor.
Exactly what the Aggies.
31 points. Boy, now.
Wade Taylor the 4th.
1 out of 2 from Mark. 27.8.
They're going with it.
Taylor, deep 3. No good. Batted around, last touch by Arkansas. It'll stay with Texas A&M. If you want to foul somebody, Minifield's probably your guy. They're all pretty good foul shooters, but Brazil will call a timeout. Minifield's no timeout.
And he's wide open. When they had a home run, and he's still wide open under the bucket.
And Mark gets fouled.
A good set play deserve.
He is 16 of now 17 of 20. Arkansas 38%. 1 out of 2. So here's another chance. The Aggies get it to Wade Taylor. 10 seconds to go. Taylor looking for a little room. Hoisted up and got it. Oh my goodness. Wade Taylor with another miraculous effort.
A falling down Buzz's face. Like he's looking for contact. All net. Scouts now they've got, and here comes Mark's got to go in a hurry.
5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's Mark down the lane, hangs in the air, got it! Woo! And that is your ball game. Tramon Mark wins it.
Tramon Mark with a shot of the year.
Tramon Mark, with 1 second left, goes for a career-high 35, but the biggest 2 points wins it for the Hogs in a must-win situation. They held on to the very end and pull it off, a thriller inside Bud Walton Arena.